Recording. All right, guys. This video is going to be very different from any other video that I posted on this channel. So, I just want to give you guys a warning. It's very difficult for me to talk about this, being a father of a daughter to a similar age to Andrea in Trinidad. It's been a nightmare this past week following this case, from since they kidnapped to when they find the body. And this is just the latest. You all know that. We're still recovering as a nation from what happened to Ashanti. And look again what happening. Again. This time I'm seeing a difference though. I'm seeing like the nation has had enough. Because no matter what political party you belong to, no matter what race he is, everybody could picture this child as their child. Everybody could picture this child as the sister, as the niece. So I'm seeing the nation grieving, and rightfully so. But also I'm seeing the anger, and we need that anger. We need that. We need the government to understand while they are safe and they have their security, the population is out there and facing these criminals. And it has shown that the system in Trinidad, the judicial system that's supposed to be enforcing the law, is actually there protecting criminals. You want to tell me a suspect in this case has over 70 cases, a number of them very close to what they did to Andrea. And this monster is out in the road. This monster is out in the streets among normal people, among normal citizens. The judicial system is broken in Trinidad. Broken. It is gone. We need a fresh start. Okay? The bailing system is broken in Trinidad. The system is protecting the criminals and throwing law-abiding citizens to the beast that the system is there to protect. What does father have to go through every day? I can't even fathom what this man have to go through every day. It is heartbreaking. All right? This wasn't my child, but my God, every day for the past week, my stomach in a knot, and I can't, no matter what I do, I can't get rid of that knot. And you know what? I don't want to get rid of it right now. I want to remember, and I want everybody in Trinidad to remember what they're feeling now and to not ease up on the government. Where is the government? No matter what side you're on, what party you're supporting, where is the government? Where is the emergency session of parliament to deal with these things, to deal with the bailing issue, to deal with these crimes and these monsters out there? Where is it? We're not hearing anything of value. As far as I could see, they're still politicking against each other. Politics while people dying. Our children, our daughters, our cousins, our wives are dying. What is happening? Utter failure. What I'm seeing, and my wife reminded me of this earlier today, what I'm seeing is the people of Trinidad, again, is the one who have to help each other out. The government, waste of time. Remember when all the floods and things happened? It was the people and the neighbors who helped each other out and brought out their neighbors and they went out and they helped. The same thing is happening. The population is rising up and helping each other out. Just imagine in the vigil for Andrea. Look how strong Trinidadians we have. The vigil for Andrea. Ashanti's family came to that vigil. How strong you have to be to open back up those wounds, to show support. All right? I guarantee you nobody in parliament had that kind of strength. They're still in the throes of mourning and they're showing support. They have to relive this, what happened to their daughter. They now have to relive that because it happened to somebody else. What else? Who else? We reach a point where we are not safe. We have to be overprotective. We have to overdo it in terms of protection. We have to, like, if the child want to go somewhere or you need to drop your child to school, you have to drop them right up to the gate, pick them up from right there. It not even meet them by the corner. None of that anymore. It's not safe. It have these beasts out there and the law is protecting these beasts and them out there. All right? Trinidad is a failed country. You see this? When we can't protect the basics, we cannot protect our wives, our daughters, our aunts, our mothers, when we cannot protect them And the law seems to be geared to protect the ones who doing these crimes and harming and killing and raping. It's a failed country. Failure. Okay? And it's up to the people to make that change. I hope this demonstrates to people that you see all the politics, all the race talk, all the political party talk. I hope all you could see how much of a waste of time that is, and really that nobody cares about us except the population. We have to now solve this problem. Okay? I want to make sure everybody understands that what happened to this young lady, I just want to make sure that the support I'm seeing, the community I'm seeing, doesn't stop. Okay? I want to encourage everyone. Don't let this young lady's life go in vain. All right? Don't let the nightmare she go through and now her family will have to live for the rest of their lives. Don't let that go in vain. Let this be the change. Legislation needs to pass. There needs to be emergency sessions of parliament. Something has to happen. Support. Give the population the support. Come on, can't you see how the nation is crying? I can hardly remember next time where the nation was so together and united on one issue. And we're not hearing anything of value. We're not hearing anything of value. Trinidad, we could do better. Men, we could do better. This young lady did nothing wrong. She was coming home from work. She was with a friend. She take what was supposed to be a good taxi. All right? She did nothing wrong. The way she dressed was and to even say that is insulting. To even say that she did nothing is insulting. We live in an island. So if you're going to the mall or something and a young lady wants to wear a little short pants and a strap top and go, that is not your business. That is nobody's business but that young lady own. All right? So what? You can't control yourself? Men, we cannot control ourselves? This kind of victim blaming has to stop. This kind of, oh, these women don't know what it... Come on, I am fed up. I am fed up of it. All right? Be a true man. All right? Look at everybody as a daughter, as a sister, as a niece, as a mother. We take any life and we're murdering, raping, and taking the life of the life bringers. Come on. What else is there to say? I really hope I don't have to make a next video like this. I really hope I don't have to live through. I really hope the nation could find some solution to this problem. Don't let up on these politicians. Don't let their failure continue to affect us. We have to show them that they are a failure and we want the change. And if we don't get the change, we will have to make larger change in the country. For way less issues, social issues that don't really belong to us. There was protests out in the streets, blocking of roads, that kind of thing. Where is the outcry like that? Okay, we need that kind of outcry. We need to shut the country down for them to understand how serious we are about this. As I said, all of them ministers have security and all of them good enough, all of them good in the mansion. Me and you had to live here in the streets with children. Okay? I hope we could find some way to help these families. I ain't have gone and say find peace or anything like that. That gone out the door. These families that are affected, that gone out the door. They can't have peace anymore. But if we could find some way to help those families, I know as a nation we could come together and do that. We have been proven time and time again we could help out our neighbors. So I'm not too worried about that. And I hope that it could continue. Because this thing ain't gone, what these families going through, they're not going to recover from that. They would need our continued support. Pray. Let's hope and pray that we don't have to face something like this as a nation again. And if it happens again, it will be time for riots. It will be time for more and more serious ways of sending message. Because Trinidad, if it's not obvious now, Trinidad has failed. Trinidad is a failed state. Anyway, guys, keep safe, keep your children safe, and I hope to see you in a better mood and in a more uplifting video at some other point. All right? Good night.